What's going on, everybody? BurntBrian here, and it's time for another entry into my fiery diary. So like always, I always have some kind of really good drink to do in these fiery diary episodes. So today is no exception. I have a very interesting and unique beer to share with you. This one comes from Dogfish Head, which is a very, very big brewery. It's one of the first smaller craft beer companies that actually really succeeded and grew into a really big company. And the one I'm trying today is called Apra Hop, and this is definitely a different beer for me. This one, apparently it says it's an Indian Pale Ale brewed with apricot juice. Obviously, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm a huge, big fan of Indian Pale Ales. All kinds of IPAs, double IPAs, Imperial IPAs, black IPAs, doesn't matter. I love the IPAs. So I was really curious to try this one with the apricot juice just to kind of see how it came out. It smells like your average IPA on first aroma. But look, this isn't a beer review, alright? This is me just gonna pour this one out and talk with you guys a little bit about what's going on in my personal life and the future of the channel. I don't know, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to create this schedule, and I hope you guys agree. If you like the schedule, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know if you got some better options. But basically, I'm wanting to do a new hot sauce review every Monday and Thursday. That way it gives at least a couple days in between each company to give it some time for people to watch those videos, and I'm not just clogging it up with a bunch of reviews. And then on Wednesdays, I'm going to try to put out a new beer review. And again, those aren't really beer reviews per se. It's partially review and partially me just catching a buzz. And that's why I call the series Catching a Buzz. It's just about having a good time and trying to share with you some new flavors and possibly some new beers that you might want to go and check out for yourself while just kind of having a good time and talking with you a little bit. And then what I'm also planning on doing is Sundays, of course. Every Sunday, like today, I will do a fiery diary entry where I just kind of talk about what's going on with my life and the future of the channel. And if there's not really a whole lot of stuff going on that week, it may be bi-weekly. I haven't really decided on that for sure. Then that leaves several other days out of the week. I think Tuesdays right now I'm not going to do anything. But that does give Friday and Saturday the opportunity to do something. And more than likely I'm going to try to do an Adventures in Florida video or a BurntBrian's Kitchen or maybe a live chat. We could do live chats on Saturdays. Of course, you gotta bear with me for this next week. Now, last week I kind of started the schedule and I didn't keep it at all. I only put a video out on Monday, so I apologize about that. It's just I'm really trying to pack up all my stuff. You gotta realize that I'm taking about 10 years worth of stuff, and I lived by myself in the last house, and I had enough room in this one to keep all my stuff. I've been living in a 3-bedroom house right now by myself, and there's stuff in the spare room, there's stuff in the attic, the kitchen, all of it is mine, the man cave, the living room. So I had to try to downsize all of the possessions I've collected over those 10 years and fit everything into one bedroom because the rest of the house I'm moving into already has everything it needed. So I had to throw away my couches, tables, end tables, all kinds of stuff that I really didn't want to get rid of. And it's definitely hard trying to choose what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep. Let me take a sip real quick because I've been talking fast. Wow. I don't really pick up much on apricot or any kind of fruit juice in that. It's just a really nice, smooth IPA. I think just about anyone would enjoy this one. It's got a nice, sweet flavor. Of course, you gotta like IPAs. But anyway, so I'm still trying to do all that on top of working my schedule, which is, you know, varying between 3 in the morning to 5 in the morning. I'll either go in 3 or 5 and work until, you know, 9 or 11 or 12 or something like that. And I'm also planning on going back to school this coming semester. Only going to take one class, thankfully. But anyway, that's just kind of really kept me from putting out the videos like I've wanted to do. It's a whole lot of work. I get out of work, I come home, I'm trying to decide what to throw away while cleaning in the process of packing stuff up. I think I'm just about done. That's why I'm in front of this backdrop now, is that, you know, the man cave is pretty much all the way disassembled. I still have a few of my hot sauces and stuff sitting here on the shelf, which I will be packing away. I just picked up a newspaper today so I can pack all these things away safely. Yeah, it's been a lot, man, trying to move. And thankfully I think I did find a place. Still waiting back to hear from the owners when they look at my application, but I'm pretty confident that my application's fine. I've never been evicted, never had any, arrests or felonies or anything on my record. I'm, pretty clean person. So, hopefully that all works through, and I will be, it's almost the 1st. We're getting close to the end of this month, and I've got to be out of here by the 1st or the 2nd, right around then. So it's crunch time, but I think it's all going to go through. I'll sign a lease, and then, I'll move all my stuff over there. But definitely it's been a journey. I've been freaking out a lot about that. So again, I apologize for not putting out the videos like I should. And I will be sticking to that schedule. Just give me one more week this week here to really get through it. I do already have a hot sauce review ready to go tomorrow. I just don't really like to record a bunch of my videos in advance. And I know that kind of sucks because it screws up my schedule. But at the same time, it feels, I don't know, it just feels ingenuine to me. I don't want to have this stockpile of videos. I just kind of, want to do it fresh, like whatever's on my mind, get it out there without having to think about it. Sometimes I might second guess myself and say, I don't like that at all. I'm going to delete that video. I don't want to do that. I just want to put it all out there, get it up, and not have a whole bunch of, backed up videos ready to roll out. But maybe I'll have a couple for if I get sick or something like that. But, yeah. So next thing I want to mention again real quick is with those Saturday Night Live chats that I'm wanting to do, as well as these fiery diary entries, if you've got any questions, anything you want to know about what's going on in my life, or just in general, if you got a topic you want to hear about, be sure to let me know. I have no problem sitting there and talking about it in these videos or in the Saturday Night Live chat when I have a panel, a whole group of like-minded individuals, friends from all around the world. And I'm definitely looking forward to doing a new one of those. I don't know if I'm going to get one this week. I'm really going to try, but it's just so hard. Like I said, I'm planning on moving. I may actually schedule, and I know I've been doing them on Saturday nights, but I may have a live chat on Friday night, and I'll see if I can get Sloshworks to come in, and maybe Big Red and a few of the others, because it'd be really cool to have some more, of course, people for you to ask questions to and get some feedback on. But again, if there's any kind of topics like that, you want to know about video games, you want to know about whatever, there's a lot of other things I do besides just these videos. This for the most part is my form of entertainment. I'm also on Steam where I do some video games. Always looking for people to hang out in there, so if you got a Steam account, check me out. But, this is just, again, a whole lot of fun for me. I enjoy doing these videos. I'm slowly getting closer to that 500 mark on both Facebook and YouTube, and I really appreciate all the support from everybody, and I hope you continue enjoying what I do. If you have any comments, questions, feedback in general, anything you want to say, please be sure to leave them down in the comment box. I'm usually really quick to respond to all of that stuff. And time to pause for the cause real quick. So I don't really have anything else much to talk about, to be honest. I just kind of wanted to let you know what was going on with the channel. And if you follow me on Facebook and you saw my post about the schedule, I wanted to explain why I didn't put up videos this week. It's just been really crazy. I've been stressed out, not getting any sleep, almost passed out at work. In the middle of my shift, it was just, almost fainted, I guess. I felt really lightheaded and dizzy, just not treating myself right. And I've been worrying about this. And I'm really hoping that this move works out. Again, it's been really hard throwing away so many things that I've collected over the years that I do like, that have made my home what it is. But, it's time to move on, and changes are good most of the time. Sometimes they suck, but usually there's a good reason for them. They say all things happen for a reason, so we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate all the support again. Don't forget to join me on all the various social media networking sites. And while you guys are checking me out, if you go ahead and click up here on the top, this will take you back to my most recent hot sauce review. I'm going to try to do this in all my videos. This way you get a chance to kind of go and stick around and watch another video if you feel up to it. The one I have down below here, this is going to be one of my most recent beer reviews, what I call catching a buzz. Be sure to go and check those out. They're a whole lot of fun. And hey, thanks again for watching. I appreciate all the support. And as always, stay toasty, my friends.